what's up you guys, After Show Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more of the originals. This is season 5 episode 8 and it's titled The Kindness of Strangers. So let's get into it.
What is this place? This is dangerous, you and I here together.
We're not actually here together, are we? Not physically, at least.
You know?
It's called a chambre de chasse. It's a magical mental prison designed to resemble our home. But don't worry, there's always a way out, a game or a riddle.
How do we solve this riddle?
We don't do anything.
I just like
We're
the
square, you and I.
thing that
We
they
got
were
Haley
in
killed,
when
and Antoinette
Finn
will
put
die
him in a
because of
place,
me.
and there was like the boar and the things.
I would hate to upset that delicate balance. So I'm
The
gonna
same
find
thing?
my way out. And you're on your own. Who's there? Show yourself!
Oh, Nick. Always so dramatic.
Rebecca.
Oh, bloody hell. My least favorite recurring nightmare.
I was in Corsica, drowning my sorrows about Haley when...
I wonder what he and Davina were going up to.
Suppose I'll ask the obvious. Piss off any witches lately?
Actually, my current enemies are a group of hate mongers who see myself and my daughter as abominations to the vampire race.
The bigoted undead. That's new. They must have a witch for hire.
A witch has spent enough time.
Nobody's
here
gonna
to
say,
replicate every
hey,
detail.
I'm
This
sad
is
about Haley.
Elijah's prized Cheval Blanc.
The culprit may be closer to home. A witch who knows the compound well and who doesn't trust you to stay away from Elijah. Someone who would risk everything to save New Orleans from plagues.
Vincent.
On the bright side, he never harmed Hope. You, on the other hand, I expect he'll be shipping your bodies to the four corners of the world.
All of our bodies? He isn't here, is he?
He is. I think he might have just found a way out of here.
It's representational magic. I expect their keys, one for each of us, hidden somewhere meaningful, somewhere connected to who we are.
And for those of us that
Okay,
don't
but
remember
why?
who we are,
Door won't open unless all 5 locks are released. The only way out is together.
Alright.
Elijah.
Why?
If we're to get through this without bloodshed, I recommend that you go to the corner of the house furthest from Nick.
This is your family's house. What the hell happened here?
The battle, obviously. They lost, I won. The world is right again. Why don't you find a bedroom? Preferably one that hasn't been contaminated by Marcel's miscreant pests.
I'm not staying here. This isn't a home. This is a war zone.
You see that crest? My heir belongs here. What you want is of no consequence.
Klaus, I can be your hostage, or we can try and be better than that for our child. We can try and make her feel safe. Klaus, I want to believe that this baby means something to you.
It
I want to
does.
believe in you. Don't let us down.
Fucking hell. Why'd they have to kill her?
damn it! I gotta go now.
Hey, what game is Vincent playing?
This has nothing to do with Vincent. We gotta get out of here. The city is about to wash away. She's out of her damn mind.
Who? Marcel? Who put you here?
It was Hope. Hope is responsible for all of this.
Alright.
She threw me in here when I tried to stop her. I can't leave until you guys find your keys.
Well, she can't find my body. It's halfway across the world.
She has help. I created hybrids with her blood. They're sired to her. They'll do anything she asks.
Oh.
She needs a name, Haley.
Zoe. Caitlin. Catherine.
God, no.
No, Catherine.
You gave her her name.
That's not true.
Freya, I'm trying to sort out a puzzle. Yeah, a chambre de chasse of this size would be constructed from the depth of memory, right? But there's a room here that hasn't existed for a century, and Hope would have never seen it.
Oh, that's impossible.
Blocked out by a storm. The music room. I brought you there during the 1914 Christmas party. And we drank. Marcel played carols of the bells. Then Klaus stabbed me in the heart. You remember.
Cole.
Freya, what have you done?
Hope asked for my help.
So you decided to lend a hand in her destruction?
The plagues are nearing their end. All it would take is one more meeting between you to end it all. Something needed to be done.
I was leaving New Orleans when you struck me down.
Who's to say you wouldn't be weak again? Test the limits to lay your eyes on Hope as you did with Elijah.
Don't put this on me. I was trying to protect her. Perhaps I was wrong to have faith in you. Maybe your obligations to family were infringed upon by other plans. Keelan's back, isn't she?
Stop it! Klaus, I have sacrificed everything for you. For Hope. I understand that you are trying to protect her, but that is not what she needs right now.
I'm her father. I decide what she needs and what she doesn't.
Do you? Because while you were gone, I was here with Haley. Hope did everything we ever asked of her. The one time she acted out, it was because she missed her dad. You want to see what she does with a lifetime of missing both her parents? We have to let her make her own choices.
She's a child.
Her childhood ended 3 days ago when she lost her mother. And as long as that magic is inside of you, Klaus, she's as good as orphaned. Look, we've all done dangerous things for family, and we've seen each other through it. Now it's her turn.
Freya, you have to stop her.
No.
That's cheating! You didn't get out with the key!
You know, I used to think I could choose when to love you. You'd leave, and then I'd fall back into the arms of the city. Every time. But that's not working anymore. I love you, Rebecca. I always have, and I always will. The least you can do is tell me why you left me standing alone at City Hall.
Well, you kind of tried to pressure her into
I
marriage.
mean, Marcel, my family is cursed.
Oh, bull. Look, I'm not Haley and I'm not Cammy, all right? I'm not gonna die on you.
I'm not worried I'm gonna kill you. There are far worse ways that I could destroy you.
Oh, I know. You're doing a pretty good job of it right now. You don't remember teaching me how to play the piano in this room? Or welcoming me home from the war in the courtyard? How about exiling me from the city that I built? Or ripping my heart out before dropping my body off a bridge? No? Well, I guess if I were you, I wouldn't want to remember either.
And what are you suggesting here, Marcellus?
Marcellus. I guess something in your memory is working after all.
Is he just faking now?
He just called me Marcellus. Things are creeping in, only nothing of substance. Nothing that hurts. If Elijah doesn't know who he is, it's not because of magic. It's because he doesn't want to remember.
But you compelled him, so that doesn't make sense.
Well, now he's gonna have to. If he wants to save his girlfriend's life. You've been lying to us all day. You remember everything.
I remember nothing. For all I know, I was born in a bus stop 7 years ago.
Lie.
Why would I lie? I want out of here as bad as you.
What's going on?
Our brother has been deliberately repressing his memories to keep us trapped here.
I am not your brother. I didn't ask
Yeah,
for
you
any of
are.
this.
You most certainly did. It's not like you held a family vote before you decided to erase all of us.
You ever consider the possibility that perhaps you don't even want me back? I mean, it seems to me that I make you all incredibly miserable.
We all make each other miserable.
But through it all, we are family, and we made a vow. Always and forever.
I made another vow. And the woman that I pledged my life to is out there, and she is dying. If you believe in any way that I am your family, then I'm begging you, help me.
When Vincent and Marcel were recovering your memories, what did you see?
A white corridor. Long white corridor with a red door.
That's where you hide the things you don't want to remember. I mean, you've been doing it for 1,000 years.
Then what happened?
I tried to open the door. The handle was on fire. It was a searing heat. I mean, I've been in broad daylight without my ring, and I've never, ever experienced any heat like it.
So you know how it feels to have your flesh melt from your bones, to have your insides turn to lava, because that pain is the last thing Haley knew. No swift and painless death for her, just raw fire. It's true, and that is what's behind your door. The truth about what you did to the woman you love.
The woman I love is Antoinette.
How can Antoinette possibly hold a candle to Haley, to the way that you felt about her? You loved her.
I mean, did I? Did I really?
Yeah, you did.
You sure that my feelings weren't simply the product of my ridiculous crusade to try and save you? Any excuse whatsoever just to maintain that pathetic entanglement of always and forever.
We're running out of time.
And we're wasting it, rehashing 10 centuries of separation anxiety. And none of this has anything to do with our vow.
It has everything to do with our vow. Why do you think you never tore Elijah and Haley apart? You knew that Haley would stay close because of hope, and as long as Elijah was in love with Haley, he would never leave you either.
But he did leave! Elijah was always there for me, swooping in when my rage got the better of me, setting me on a path to redemption. For 1,000 years, he made me need him. My brother.
He was like your drug.
Was my greatest ally. He was the only one who could give me a chance of being worthy of hope. And he was my best friend. You killed him.
Not fair.
And I hate you for that.
Hope's taking the power from us. There's no stopping it.
Too late.
How did you find that tiny key amongst that many snakes?
Elijah's key, I got it.
How did you find it?
Cole's key was in As You Like It. Act 1, Scene 3. Now go we in content to liberty, not banishment. Hope knows you can't stay. She's setting you free. Rebecca, she put yours on the necklace that she gave her. Hidden somewhere safe and secret.
Just like I hid her when she was a baby.
Klaus found his in
Okay.
letters Haley wrote to him about hope. Elijah has been a lot of things to me over the years. After you ripped my heart out, all you represent to me is death. After what happened to Haley, Hope sees you the same way. Your key was in a coffin. In the dungeon.
He's smart. Okay, we're in Elijah's mind now.
Oh, bloody hell. Now we're in Elijah's mental maze. You know, of all the hells I've had to endure.
The door. What is this? Hope's revenge? Imprison me until I reclaim all of my memories, forcing me to accept accountability for all of this.
Well, as much as I love a cherry on top of a scheme, I have somewhere else to be.
Nick, can't just leave him here.
He can find his own way out.
We made a vow.
I made a vow to my brother. That's just the man who got Hope's mother killed.
I thought the same thing about you once. Do you remember our mother? Before all of the turmoil? Because I do. I remember when she would put flowers in my braid, and I remember when she would sing to us in the morning. And then you killed her.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Because we are capable of doing terrible things, but we are also capable of forgiveness.
Yeah, not this quickly, sorry.
It's just a door, Elijah. Open it. Go on, Rebecca. We'll be right behind you. Both of us. You killed my brother when you let Haley die. Because despite what you might think, you did love her. Not because of some family obsession, because of her. Because she believed in something better for all of us. And because she fought for it when we couldn't. Come on. I don't know who you'll be on the other side of that door, but I know that you can't open it alone. You need me. There's enough here to cure Antoinette. If what you desire is to let go of your past and build a future with her, then you should go to her.
Need Klaus.
I want that. A life with context. I want to have children and grow old. I want to die a brittle lady with spots on my hands and clouds in my eyes. But I'll never have that.
You get to have so much more than that. We get to bear witness, to watch history unfold, to see barriers fall, to see the oppressed rise. We get to watch it all. Together. Isn't that worth it?
That's why you're so great at being a vampire, Marcel. You chose this.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a choice. I'm cursed and I'm angry. I don't want you to promise to be by my side while I fester. Because I love you, Marcel. That's why I won't let my sadness destroy you.
I get it. She's always wanted to be human.
Thought I'd lost you.
I think he may have. I can't imagine that he'd want to be with her after what he's done. Even if he does have real feelings for her.
Forgive me.
I'd think that he'd want... He doesn't feel like he deserves it. Is this gonna make me cry again? Ah, you opens letters like me. Really messy. Alrighty, well that was the original Season 5, Episode 8. Kindness of Strangers. Elijah remembers. It was a really, really powerful moment when he did. Still really furious at him though. He's still the guy that killed Haley. Well, got partially not. You know what I mean. It's just a little infuriating because like, poor, like, Elijah, man. Hey, Elijah. Are you a hardcore Haley and Elijah shipper? Are you depressed about this whole scenario that's gone on? It was nice to have everyone back again. I felt like Cole was a little shoehorned in though. Could have had a little bit more for him to do. Yeah. I feel like they don't really have many stories to tell with Cole anymore. But it was important that he was there at the same time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.